Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Whispers of Divine Guidance. I'm Kathleen Diane. So, is anyone feeling the effects of the current Mercury retrograde that we are in? I know I definitely have been repeatedly, many times, one thing after another. But that's why I have chosen these three very special crystals to accompany us as we do this message today and go through this Mercury retrograde. First, I have a piece of raw black tourmaline. This is one of the most powerful crystals, especially during a Mercury retrograde, as it alleviates fear and anxiety. Very important during this time, as many people do fear and get anxiety when they hear we are in a Mercury retrograde. Second, I have a specimen of raw clear quartz, which is known as a master healer. This crystal is an overall amazing crystal that works to heal. It brings healing to the mind, the body, and the spirit, and it amplifies, I can say that word, it amplifies the properties of other crystals. And third, I have some raw amethyst. Okay, amethyst with its beautiful purple colors, it brings calmness and inner peace. It also helps to open our minds to see new ways of looking at things, new perspectives, and it also helps to give clarity in times of confusion. Amethyst is also a very protective stone in general. So those three are amazing for going through a Mercury retrograde. If you have pieces of either or all, you can place them near you, carry them with you, and such. All right. So this message today for the Mercury retrograde that we are going through, which is currently running from March 17th to April 7th. It's starting off in the fiery Aries sign, and then come the 29th of March, it will be in the watery sign of Pisces, okay? But this message today is going to be for all 12 signs, for the collective in general. We've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, okay? So all you guys, this message is for you in general. Not everyone may resonate with the message, so always remember to take what does resonate with you and leave the rest behind. All right, everybody, let's see what message we have coming in for you all during this Mercury retrograde. What message do we have for the collective? First, we have this beautiful moon with many beautiful colors within it, many different things, many different pieces, okay? This tells me that during this time period, one thing we will be facing is many things will be hidden from our view, okay? Many different things in many different areas. Things may show up lost, or rather not show up lost. Okay. Keys, of course, that's a big one. I had dealt with that myself the other day at the gas station, putting in gas, lost my keys there for a good maybe 15 minutes or so, couldn't find them. And I knew I had them with me. I drove there. So many things are going to be showing up missing. You won't see them. You won't be able to find them. That could be important papers you're looking for, something you knew you just had, your purse, your wallet, anything. It's so many different things that could show up missing or not being able to be found. Okay, and when this happens, what we have to do is remain calm. Okay, remain calm. Getting anxious about it is not going to help the situation, of course. It's not going to make us find it any faster. Okay, we're going to feel what we feel. We're going to, maybe worry that we don't know where it's at. Like, how are we going to do what we need to do without this? But what I found works best is to try to let that calm in, try to let that cool blue water come washing over you, and try to let it go momentarily. I was in the gas station the other day. I knew my keys were missing and I knew I needed them to continue on. But I let go for a moment and went ahead and focused on getting the gas in my car and whatnot. And then I said, you know what? I know my keys are here. I know I'm going to find them. I'll just breathe and just look everywhere for the 20th time. And you know what? Eventually I found them, right? Eventually I found them. And when you're supposed to come across it and find it, you will, okay? And the big part is the surrender to that, the surrender that, the world will go on and things will get figured out, even if you're not able to find that in this very moment, even if it seems very stressful, very important in that moment. And it might be something very serious, but try to let that blue, cool wave of water come washing over you. Okay, picture a wave of, I get chills when I picture this. I picture a wave of cold blue, not cold, cool, nice and cool blue water come washing over you. Okay, a beautiful blue, maybe the blue of this heart here, similar to this, a deep calming blue, washing over your anxiety and your stress, washing it away, letting you be in a calm space to handle those many things that can come up hidden during this time of a Mercury retrograde. All right. Let's see what else can definitely be going on during this period. Okay. Relationships, of course. Relationships can have a lot of hard things going on around them right now. See the black around this heart, on this charm, this beautiful charm. Relationships during a Mercury retrograde can be a lot harder. Doesn't mean they will, but they can be. Many people do find that there is a lot more tension within them during a Mercury retrograde. Okay. There could be a lot of arguments, misunderstandings, miscommunications, confrontations during this time. when this can happen extra easily because of this Mercury retrograde. I already know what's calling me. Rose quartz, okay. Rose quartz is amazing for this. Let the beautiful pink light energy of rose quartz come into your relationships and clear up that darkness right now during this time. Beautiful light pink rose quartz. Bring in the love, bring in your empathy, bring in the sweet, gentle, easy emotions, okay? If you can, into relationships right now. Yes, boundaries are important. Yes, yes, yes. Making sure we're respected and all that. I'm not saying to let go of those things. However, I do here to try to be a little extra understanding during this time of the Mercury retrograde, as upsets and all that can happen so much easier, okay? This is not just in person communications either. In texts, emails, messages, online, over the phone, all of that, okay? It's going to be, it can be, okay? It actually doesn't mean it's going to be, but it can be much harder during this time to communicate smoothly, to have the relationships go smooth, okay? So try to bring extra love, extra gentleness, ease, understanding, compassion into communication and relationships during this time of the Mercury retrograde. Very extremely important, okay? And all can go well. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else we have. This is a heart, a beautiful heart. So it's got some different little symbols within the heart. Okay, but what I'm hearing is a lot of stuff emotion-wise going on during this time of the Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm hearing that emotions can run high. Emotions can be big during this time of the Mercury retrograde. Okay, so we may be feeling many different things all at once. Yeah. Good things, in the middle things, not so good things, okay? Lots of emotions, and emotions, again, running high during this Mercury retrograde. Let's bring in some animals, do a little animal medicine here. Who has some advice for us in regards to our emotions? Yes. Okay. We have a kitty cat here. Creamy little kitty cat in a playful position. Okay, about to pounce on you. Smiling, it's happy. Okay, what I hear, what I receive from this cat medicine, what I hear first and foremost is to try to keep things light. Okay, you're going to feel things and they may not be good. And during this time, it's going to be extra important to try to keep a lighter outlook, maybe even a humorous outlook on things. You know, when all that stuff is going on, if you're able, bring in some humor to the situation, some playfulness. That really helps in a lot of hard, tense situations to lighten things up, to bring it back to a better feeling place. I'm getting, I don't know if you can see, major goosebumps, major chills. That is so much truth when I feel chills like that, okay? And they're very strong. I guess that's a very important thing during this time. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Extremely important. This star that is in here wants me to put that here. That's a green go star. That's a green yes, 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 yes on this cat. Okay. That keep the playfulness, if you are able, into the situations that come up. Just like my key story the other day, and I had so many more stories, believe me. But just like the key story, I was laughing to myself and laughing, you know, saying, oh my gosh, like how can my keys be not here? I literally drove here with them. They are nowhere. Okay. And but I was laughing in a way, and because it does make a difference to bring that play, to bring that lightness into those situations. It really helps. Say you, for example, in these emotions and this retrograde, you snapped at your person, your partner, okay? Right afterwards, you may make a little joke and lighten it up, you know, and say, you know, ha ha ha, this or that. And then, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm just feeling a little this or that today. You know, bring that fun, that playfulness, that humor into situations. That green star that called from the charm bowl is telling me that yes, green go. That is one of the main things to do during this Mercury retrograde. Okay. Also, the cat medicine is telling me to take care of yourself during this time while you're feeling all these different, very high, very big emotions. This cat medicine is telling me to tell you guys to take care of yourselves. Try to rest as much as you can. You do see cats resting a lot, right? They seem to sleep day and night, except for when they have those zoomies and are running all around like crazy. I love cats. I have cats. And yes, a lot of the time they are resting. Try to rest and take care of yourself as much as you can. I hear another thing from cat medicine. No wonder this green star is here. This bright green ghost star is here in regards to the emotions and all of this. This entire Mercury retrograde. Cat medicine is very important. Think of a cat often during it if you can. Another thing this cat medicine is telling me, have you ever seen a cat fall off of something? Okay, it falls off of something and it walks off. It walks off. It pretends like nothing happened, right? And I'm not telling you guys to pretend like nothing happens. I am very anti avoiding things, pretending things don't exist, pretending I'm not feeling things. I'm very anti that. I believe very strongly in feeling what you feel. Although, during this Mercury retrograde, I am hearing to try to let things slide off you easier. Does that make sense? This beautiful selenite wants to be in the picture again. You see how smooth this is? Something happens, something comes up. Try not to hold on to it during this Mercury retrograde, okay? Picture this selenite. Try to let it slide right off of you, okay? You're not avoiding it. You're not pretending it didn't happen, but you were letting it slide, letting it slip away and not stay with you, not hold on to you. It doesn't have to stay there the rest of the day, the rest of the time. It doesn't have to continue affecting you, okay? Thank you, cat medicine. Some very, very, very important things. Okay, let's move on and see if we have any more messages. Down in there. Come on, what have we got? What is this? What? Alrighty then. Okay, so this is a I guess it's a turtle. It's extremely hard to see. I think it's a turtle. Oh yes, I remember. This one says buena suerte, which means good luck in Spanish. Okay, and it drew my attention, so I pulled it, right, and my mind is thinking, what in the world does this have to do with the Mercury retrograde? And then, yes, okay, I instantly hear, oh, good luck. Okay, and believe me, I know a lot of you guys out there are going to get this one. Good luck during this Mercury retrograde. And you know what I hear this is about? Things working or not. Who has been dealing with that? Who has been dealing with your phone not working right, your computer not working right? I have, and I know others have. Okay. And that, yeah, no wonder. That makes sense. Good luck. Like, yeah, right. Things are not that they will for sure again, but possibly kind of likely, maybe, to not work very smoothly. Good luck with that. Yeah, many things. Oh goodness, maybe the car, like I said, the computer, the laptop, the phone. What else? Maybe other electronic devices, a TV or something. Um, just things that work may tend to not, or they may be slower than usual. They may just be having all kinds of different issues, not doing what they're supposed to during this Mercury retrograde time. And good luck. I like the humor in there. I do. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we've got in regards to that. Let's have some more animal medicine in regards to this, okay? Yes, you're already grabbing my attention there. You're standing out like a sore thumb, Mr. Squirrel. Okay, this next animal medicine that is helping us during this Mercury retrograde is this squirrel. He is holding a net, okay, an acorn, and he has come to save the day. What medicine have you got for us, Mr. Squirrel? What message have you got for us? He is saying, okay, he's come to say, you got to have a plan, a backup plan, even multiple backup plans, okay? Because things could very well not work, okay? All kinds of different things. So during this time, it's important to try to be extra prepared, just like a squirrel does, collecting nuts when they're around so they're there when he needs them, okay? And say something ate all of his nuts. Well, little do they know he hid more nuts in a different place, okay? He has a backup plan, is what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. So when things happen, I'm actually thinking of a friend on this part. For example, she was in the middle of some stuff on her computer the other day, and something happened where she couldn't continue on that. So she switched to her phone, okay? And then something happened on her phone where she couldn't continue on that. So she switched to a different way of doing things on her phone and finished what she needed to get done. That is exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? Squirrel animal medicine, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Try to have those backup plans in place as much as you can, as much as possible. If not, if something comes up, try to broaden your view and think, what else? What other options are there that I can do to maybe still get this done? Or is this something that can be done at a later date? If so, maybe that's a possibility, okay? So basically, try to be prepared. Squirrel medicine says have backup options, okay? Try to be resourceful. Try to think of some other ways. Don't get too stuck on that. If it's not going to work during this time, it's not going to work. Good luck. Okay, have we got any more messages? Any more messages for this Mercury retrograde? We do. Okay. This is the sun. When I saw it, what I hear from it though currently is you may have some plans, okay? Something fun you're planning to do, something enjoyable you're planning to do, okay? And see the hole inside? I am hearing and getting chills that it may fall through, okay? The hole inside the sun in your little plans may fall through during this time of the Mercury retrograde, which makes 100% sense. Those things happen during Mercury retrogrades. It happened to myself as well the other day. Let me tell you a short story. I had plans, okay, for this time. That wasn't going to work. We scooted them to a bit later. That didn't end up working. We changed it to another day. That didn't end up working. So we did it a different way. And then we were going to do this. Well, that didn't end up working. So then we did etc., etc., etc. Okay. Those plans changed several times and currently are set to in the future. Okay. At some point. We're not sure exactly when, but that's what happens. That's what can happen during a Mercury retrograde. Plans you have can fall through, okay? I'm also hearing, and this is also very true, if they don't fall through, they can get put off, okay? When that happens, see this watermelon, I hear enjoyment, okay? And fun and enjoyment and lightness and brightness is what I hear from this watermelon, okay? When those plans get delayed, when those plans fall through, just still enjoy your time. Still enjoy what you can do, even though it's not what you were planning to do. You can still find enjoyment, okay? And that's what I'm hearing to do. Other ways, okay? Try not to stress too much about certain specific plans falling through right now at the moment. Okay. I'm going to grab one more message. This is a bit long of a video, but you know what? The Mercury retrograde, a lot of people are affected by it, okay? And a lot of people are affected by a Mercury retrograde. And this is important, okay? All these things are important. This is a steering wheel to like a ship, okay? A big ship. I picture the ship as us in our lives. And we're navigating the sea right now, okay? As we always are. But during this time of this Mercury retrograde, let's slow down a bit, okay? Ease off the throttle a bit, slow down a bit. Just take our time. No rushing into any particular direction. No rushing into any decision. No, I'm going left. I'm going right. I'm going forward. I'm going to go here or do this. Not that you can't make any decisions or do anything. Just slow down on it. Ease off, slow down. If you're able, don't make very important decisions and moves during this time. If you need to, try to take as much time as you need to make them, so you have the most clarity that you are able to have, and real clarity, not rush clarity. I picture a lot of waves and stormy stuff can possibly be going on during this time. If we're able, wait for that to settle before we make decisions on which way we're going, or on the actual moving forward. Okay, I hear that very strongly. Okay, that's very important too during this time of the Mercury retrograde. I think that's all the messages I'm going to go with right now for this Mercury retrograde. I'm going to pull one more animal medicine for an overall ending to this video. See what we have. An animal medicine for a message. Okay. Yes, okay. Drawn to this light blue, and it is perfect actually, of this duck. It's a light blue duck, okay? This light blue tells me, you know, even though Mercury retrogrades can be looked at in general as a very daunting time because so many things that can come up that might not feel the best, okay? So it's looked at in general as, oh no, we're in a Mercury retrograde, right? But this light blue color of this duck tells me to hold on to the peace and the calm as much as possible during this time, to the tranquility that a light blue color gives. You see that beautiful light blue? Picture light blue all around. It's a calming, gentle ease. Those are the words I relate to this light blue. And this duck, okay? Duck, this duck medicine. You know what I hear? Picture ducks in a stream going down the stream. Are they freaking out and stressed out and all upset? No, they are gently floating down the stream. Okay? Light blue duck gently floating down the stream. With peace, with calmness, with tranquility. Okay, this duck medicine is telling us an overall message for this Mercury retrograde is that although a Mercury retrograde can be a stressful time in many ways, if we practice calmness, stillness, patience, going with the flow, being like the duck going down the stream, being like water, going with the flow during this time, embracing the retrograde as much as possible, we can use this time as an opportunity for introspection, reflection, reviewing things, refining plans, okay? And if we do that, if we do this, we can come out on the other side of it all with a fresh, new, clear perspective and outlook. All right? It can actually be a very beautiful thing. So keep that in mind, everyone. My Capricorn, my Aquarius, my Pisces, my Aries, my Taurus, my Gemini, my Cancer, my Leo, my Virgo, my Libra, my Scorpio, and my Sagittarius. The collective, everyone. Let's keep that in mind during this time of the Mercury retrograde. Thank you all so very much for watching.